Ernie Gearson's review has been a little postponed, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna review them. But today is St. Patrick's Day, so I have a lot to get to, let alone work, because this is the actual St. Patrick's Day special review, and I haven't done a special or an episode yet, since I had so many cars to review. So right after these two, I'm gonna do my first episode of season 5. Now I changed my mind. It's not gonna be a voting thing, or you just vote and see what it's gonna be, because that's for professional YouTubers. Now for my type, it's hard to choose. Maybe I'll still go for racing. I mean, it's kind of worth it. Anyway, we're on to our 10th Cal Weathers model. So, let's get to reviewing this car. Yeah. Okay. He's out of the packaging. He looks really good. Let me show you guys. Look at Ernie Gearson out of the packaging. Now, I'm gonna do something different for Bobby Testa's review. Let me just put this thing down. Got it. Now, I don't know if you guys know this or whatever, but I made this whole thing. I got a little help with the gluing and stuff, but this is completely my art. I finished this car. This is my car. It's the Rust Ease version. Like the opening scene version. Didn't do that bad of a job, but he looks really strange. I mean, I forgot to put the light gear on for starters. But anyway, this is gonna be the track I'm gonna be using for some reviews. Maybe some special, maybe some regular. But anyway, move that aside. I'm gonna use this reviewing stage. So Ernie, his expression is really, it's just different, okay? I don't know how Mattel made this. I mean, you could tell how they made it. It's just that cool, but why did they choose a random expression? This just shows that he's either getting retired at this time or he's just tired of racing. I don't know. Maybe they just wanted to mix it up a little bit. Okay. You know what? Let's just say Mattel just wanted to say, let me just be like Mattel. How are we supposed to get enough money? We keep changing some expressions on each car, especially for the main characters sometimes. Oh, I know. Let's make some cars get in the car street. Only the Cal Weather model ones, and maybe get a triple dent racer different name. And wait a minute, and also change the expression on Ernie. He needs to be changed. That's literally what I thought when I'm thinking about this. They changed the expression because they thought it was getting too old, like these expressions. I mean, these were getting already old, but I mean, we're still going for a hit. Now, Ernie is a different story. His expression is kind of like a sad expression, like he's not ready for the race. He's just tired. He might be depressed because all the next gens are taking over, and he's gonna be next soon. But I haven't heard any diecast review. I ain't heard any diecast of this yet, and I'm still waiting for updates. I mean, I haven't went shopping for a while ever since my birthday, and I got this 10-pack. It's been like a month since I got new cars. Yeah, I'm reviewing this on May. Great. But anyway, I like the expression, let alone his sadness. The lights are really good. I like this unique grill. They must have changed the grill on this too. I like the experiment logo. Looks like I can't tell those are the tires or leaves and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm getting a weird tone that this is a green pack. Like everything I see, or some things I see are green, while other things are just different colors. You don't see that much green, or they don't have any green at all. But Ernie's number once again is 93. His contingency sponsors are the same: Pista Cup, Filing, Revolting, RPM, Neutrade, Octane Gain, Clutch Aid. And there's Experiment again, there's 90, there's 93, 93 on the side, same thing on this side. And his blue in the front is really dark. I mean, really, really dark. I don't even think this is a good speech or something. I mean, it's good. It's really good. I like the dark blue. It's just the lighter blue. It's just going with me. I mean, Racing Docket had a point with the dark blue cars. So we didn't like some of the dark blue cars. Or some of the light blue cars. So they just changed it up. So anyway, his eyes haven't changed at all. Once again, the tail's just going cheap. We're changing the expression on Ernie, but we're still gonna keep the eye expression because we can't change everything. Then when they made the 5-pack with the exclusive, they were like, oh no, people are saying the eyes are just too predictable. Let's change this exclusive one so it can only be exclusive with the eyes and stuff. That's literally the only thing that changes it. The eye expression. They changed Ernie. They changed a couple racers there and there with the expressions. They changed the eyes on the exclusive. Who knows if he'll ever get released or re-released. Exclusives never get released mostly. I'm begging Mattel, please release him again. I know you said that this was going to be exclusive, but please. I don't want to be the only one who gets a car that's iconic. I mean, I haven't got every next gen. But that doesn't mean I've changed. Because Ernie has Lightyear stuff. Every expression I see just changes my way of seeing Cars universe. I mean, I see Cars 3, and I'm like, not good. Then I see it again, and I'm like, oh my god, look at those details. Those are, like, really better than I thought. Then every time I watch it, it just goes like, whoa. It just goes like that. Just everything changes. Here, there, any day I get the chance. And I don't even get why Terry Cargas had experiment thing. Let me get this. People are thinking that Terry and Ernie are two same sponsors. They don't have the same number, people. Focus. And also the colors might be the same, but not every piece of evidence shows you that they could be together. Like, yeah, it says experiment flavored filter. Well, Ernie doesn't have anything on him that says for any other sponsor. Mattel, I'm not saying that you are bad, but if you could just mix things up with the eye expression. I mean, you mix things up for Ernie, for his expression, but not for the eyes. I wish you could just change your way of seeing cars like this. And I wish you could just, and I really want you to just change it up for the cars that I'm really thinking that should be changed. That's what I'm literally saying right now. So even though we don't have that much information, we're up to our last stock cars, which I think is the Apple stock car. I think it should be an Apple stock car to finish the whole thing up. I don't think Easy Idol should finish the whole thing up with just the stock car. No, we should finish it off with the whole race, all the racers, even if we don't get the pitties or the crew chiefs. Not even a big fan would make me depressed. All I want is the Apple stock car. Heck, if I were you, I would just go like, we should just change things up. And how can we change things up when we just have so much hate? I know. Let's put the Apple stock car and the next gen JP Drive in the same pack, and the same 2-pack. Couldn't you just put a 2-pack together with a stock car in the next gen? How hard could it be to just put an unknown car that could be either Matthew Overtake or a different name? You could just put JP Drive and the Apple stock car in the same pack, like a 2-pack. Wouldn't that make you feel better than just wasting your time making a couple of cars? Heck, people are saying that the Apple stock car will never get released. Well, I'm not thinking that. I'm saying to every doubter out there, learn to respect Mattel, even though they don't respect us. Heck, even the Thomas movie didn't give us that much respect. I mean, they showed us a little respect with being consistent, and 2 heads are better than 1. But seriously, you guys have to appreciate Mattel, because sooner or later, if you keep hating Mattel, they'll just stop making cars. Think what you're saying here. If you keep hating on Mattel and every other company who made the cars, like China, now moving to Thailand, you'll end up being alone with only the cars that are left, and you'll keep doubting that they'll ever release them. And you'll be right. They would never release the car. After all, the hate goes up to a minimum level, like 100 haters. More like 1 million, billion. 7 million people, actually. There's actually 1 million people get to that point. I bet that Mattel will stop making the cars, just to teach us a lesson for the rest of our lives. So stop hating Mattel. I don't want to miss out on the Apple stock car. That's all I want to say. If you want to keep hating, that's okay. That's just your opinion. I have my own opinion. And I'm betting Mattel will release the Apple stock car and the other next gens. You just have to believe in Mattel. I believe in Mattel. I trust them. Even after the world's worst, well, not worst movie, just the world's highly unanticipated movie. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. This is Cars James signing out. And also, this went like a big team of Cal sponsors. Went like this much. This. It kept growing. So thank you so much for watching. This is Cars James saying Happy St. Patrick's Day. Actually, that's for the other video. Happy beginning of St. Patrick's Day morning. Goodbye.